Good morning, guys. So, got a long day of work. I mean, I'm just on my own schedule, so that's pretty nice, but it's all piling up. I just got a delivery. It's been really convenient here. Shopping on Shopee. I just discovered that. It's kind of like the Amazon of Vietnam. Okay, come on, yeah. I still remember living here 10 years ago when even cereal was really rare, and now you can order pretty much anything online. While we're at it, let's give you guys a little tour of this place. Our building is located in the southeastern edge of Saigon in District 7, and it is very comfortable. There are a lot of spaces for children, a very beautiful, spacious lobby. This is where everyone goes to get their food delivery. And so far, the staff and security here have been very professional. There's a massive communal area where I used to tutor. There's also a cinema room and a karaoke room, Amanda's favorite.
We are Gourmet. Rock!
Up on the 23rd floor, there's an outdoor communal area that's always nice and breezy, and a gym that's free to access for all tenants. It's no 24-hour fitness, but it's super convenient and the view is amazing. There are lots of outdoor areas to entertain guests or lounge around if you don't mind a bit of tropical heat. My favorite is the roof, where we have access to this gorgeous infinity pool, and even the kids pool looks pretty luxurious. There's also a sauna, which doesn't really get much use, and a barbecue area that's free to access. You just need to reserve it with the staff. We also have an event area in case someone wanted to hire a bartender, host a little rooftop get-together. So this building is about 30 minutes from the center. It's not considered an exciting part of town, and as nice as it seems, there are a lot of new, nicer apartments all over the city. So here's our actual room. It's 2-bedroom, 90 square meters, fully furnished with very new furniture and appliances, and this balcony that I never get tired of. We pay $760 a month. With utilities and other fees, it comes out to about $825. Yes, you saw right, we Asian parented our couch. $825 is not cheap for the vast majority of Vietnamese people, but you could barely rent someone's garage for this price in LA. So let me show you the work room. Excuse the mess. This is the smaller room where I spend most of my time now. And the master bedroom is also Amanda's office, which is currently off limits. Yep. So here's a little glimpse of our neighborhood, mostly working class and middle class Vietnamese people. And then a few minutes drive away, you get into a more upscale area. A lot of the development is relatively recent. When I told my mom, who grew up in Saigon in the 60s and 70s, that we lived in District 7, she didn't even know where it was. A lot has changed in just a couple years, never mind decades. Couldn't even find a good burger when I lived here 10 years ago. Stopped raining. Woo! So I hope you don't get the wrong idea. We don't eat gourmet burgers very often. Living here long term, we mostly buy groceries at the supermarket, where there's always an abundance of things that cost ridiculous amounts of money back home. Amanda's first time trying mangosteen, so we don't even know how to pick them.
They look like cartoon fruit. They have like this little hat. You eat this thing. Oh, look at this little, has a little sakura flower at the bottom. Little butthole.
They got the yogurt with boba. And I always think about all these horror stories from overseas Vietnamese people about the produce, which I'm sure a lot of horrible things happen. I mean, it's reported by the newspapers here, but clean, healthy food, not hard to get. A new motorbike today. Hopefully it doesn't rain on me on the way. So when Amanda and I were here back in November, I rented a motorbike from this shop for about $80 a month. And then I saw them advertise motorbikes for sale and I got one for $300. It doesn't run great. Actually, it kind of stops working sometimes. So I came to see if I could trade it in and maybe pay a little more for an upgrade. Alright, so I was gonna get a new bike, but they just convinced me that they can fix whatever issues are in that bike and save me some money. Told me that they'll get it to run for at least another year. So they're nice guys. I trust them. So just 10 to 15 minutes away from where we live is an area in District 7 called Phú Mỹ Hưng, which right away you can tell is basically a Koreatown. I just found out recently that South Korea is actually the #1 foreign investor in Vietnam, and it seems like the biggest community might be here in District 7. So what that means is really good Korean food. It's a bad day to be walking around. But today we're gonna go to one of my favorite restaurants in this area for some bún chả. So bún chả is actually a dish from Hanoi. Not easy to find in California. The main ingredient is grilled pork belly and meatballs. And it's eaten with vermicelli and lots of greens. But you gotta get it with the fried spring roll. And then we dip it all in this light fish sauce. This is more food that I could even eat for $3. Next, we're gonna take a couple steps over to this beautiful cafe that just opened. This place is a gem. This is where I go to get a lot of work done. It seems like not a lot of people have heard about it yet, which I really don't mind. And they also have really good drinks, and they do this really amazing brownie type cake with this delicious salt cream that I'm kind of addicted to. Now I realize it was raining so hard. It was just scorching hot earlier.
Stand up against the wall so I can trace you with one fine line.
Lúc nào anh cũng quên tên của em á. Tên gì? Phúc. It's a good guy right here. Okay, got my bike. Bike is good. On the way home, I started thinking about us choosing to live here. Other than concerns from our family, we also got a lot of negative opinions from strangers. People have gotten upset about me misrepresenting Vietnam, that it's actually poor and people are struggling. I am extremely aware of how privileged we are. As you can see, we are living comfortably here, but I don't intend to stay in a nice little bubble. It's not how I travel or how I experience the world. There is a lot of what everyday people are experiencing here that I want to show you. But I do want to show this side of Vietnam too. What I show today is extremely privileged, but it isn't rich Vietnam. Anyone who knows the lifestyle of rich Vietnamese will tell you, this is Vietnam growing and developing, and the middle class expanding. Having an idea of Vietnam as just a poor, destitute place, which people seem to think, in my opinion, is harmful. And I think It belittles the knowledge, hard work, and ingenuity of Vietnamese people.